Hello and welcome back to an episode of GeoGuessr. My name is Wizzy0, you can also call me Wizzy, and today we're going to be doing another GeoGuessr speedrun. Now, in the last video, or the last speedrun, we did not beat anything. I mean, other than beating the 25 rounds, but other than that, nothing has changed as far as the timer goes, because we did not beat any of, well, I should say but I did not beat any of my best splits. Obviously did not beat the personal best. I mean, we had like, what, 48 minutes last week, or last speed runs. I mean, it was just terrible. Hopefully we can do better this time. As I always say, it's another week, another chance to crack at it, so we'll see how it goes. But anyways, before we get too far, of course, there are a few things I want to mention. I'll try to keep it as brief as I can. But first, there is a Discord, of course. I've mentioned that quite a few times already. I'm not going to mention really anything other than you can submit custom challenges for the Wednesday GeoGuessr videos, if you would like to, on there, and there's more to explore as well. Link for my Discord can be found in the description below, as well as links for the playlist and the Twitch channel, which I am currently live streaming this on. I currently do my live streams on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and occasionally I will do other, like, Minecraft live streams. But the best way to find out when I'm going to be going live on Twitch for those is to join on Discord. That's where I usually post that I'm going to be going on live on Twitch here. But yeah, anyways, so I guess that's everything. I said I was going to make that brief. Well, I mean, other than that, I guess that's everything I wanted to plug for all that, I suppose. One thing I do want to mention before we get into it as well, for those of you new to this speed run, how this works is I'm playing an Urban America map. So basically this is just the United States states and and the territories. So basically how this works is I have the timer going on the left side of the screen, and in order to update the timer, there's 25 rounds. For each round, I have to guess the correct state. If I guess an incorrect state or territory, the timer stops and the speed run is over. But if I get to the end of the 25 rounds by correctly guessing everything, or all the states or territories, any best splits, or if I beat my personal best overall, those get updated. But I have to beat the 25 rounds. If I get through let's say 10 rounds and then I guess one incorrectly, even if I beat a best split, that will not be updated. I have to correctly guess all 25 rounds. So that's how this works. But yeah, that's the gist of it basically. So yeah. Now, the way I have this set up is there is no links for you guys to play along with me. Just the nature of this challenge, the way I set it up. So yeah. Anyways, I guess with that all being said, it's time for us to get started. Well, I always say us, but for me to get started rather. And with that being said, let's get started. Okay, so I immediately want to say maybe the southeast. I'm going to go this direction. Yeah, roads like this, I'm definitely thinking southeast. No, we're going to go this way. Okay, coming out onto a main road here, it looks like. Lincoln Ave, University of Illinois. Well, it's not southeast. We're in Champaign. Or Champaign. This is Las Vegas. I've had this location a couple times. Well, more so my mother has had this because I know she's done some of these challenges as well. And I basically watch as well, and she's had that location. Advancing Trust Together, BBB. That's lovely. But does not tell us where we are. We have a state flag right here. Don't know what state that is. That is the St. Louis Blues flags, though, so I would assume we're in St. Louis, Missouri, then? St. Louis, yes. Yes, okay. St. Louis Blues, I believe, is their hockey team, if I'm not mistaken. I'll switch to my Twitch stream view so I can see if anybody's chatting in the chat. Right this way, okay. I'm gonna go that way if you have any information for me to tell me that direction. I'm thinking, well, I was gonna say maybe definitely East Coast. I'm almost thinking Massachusetts in a way, but I don't know. London Coffee House, Broadway Pier, Waterfront, Fells Point. Not sure where Fells Point is. You know what? In a way, this looks like it could be Virginia. Definitely an old area. Like colonial America location. National Can Company. There's really not much the other way we can go because of the water, so we kind of have to go this direction. I almost feel like I've kind of been here on my digital road trip series, in a way. Okay, there's the downtown over here. Did we start over there? I don't think so. RTA Mobility. This is a slower round, but Stratford University. Not entirely sure where that's at. Let's go into town. Is that? No, that is not a highway. That is a river. And that is interesting. But I need to not get sidetracked. Broadway and Fairmount. Port Discovery. That really doesn't help either. Cheesecake Factory. This. Broad Street Public Parking. I am very intrigued by this location. I mean, it kind of seems familiar, but then again, it doesn't. Baltimore. Okay. Yeah, see, I did go through Baltimore on my digital road trip series. So maybe that's why it kind of looked familiar in a way. And I have been to Baltimore as well. I went there to see a baseball game. Went there to see the Boston Red Sox play Baltimore Orioles. Sunshine Sanitation. I was looking to see if it had any like location on it. And this is gonna be a slower split. Okay, it looked like there might have been larger green signs up this way. Lake City, Stewartville, Owatonna. And what is this? Adopt a highway. That is not helpful at all. Looks like there might be a highway up here though. I see US 14. 5263. No, US 14. No, I'm thinking of Interstate 14. Never mind. County 22. So St. Paul, Missouri? Where's Missouri? Missouri is right here. So 63 is right here. Where is St. Paul? St. James? 36. 14 should be up this way somewhere as well, right? I don't know where 52 is either. 63. Well, if we have 52, that's the east-west as well. 63, 60, 50. Does 52 go through here? We have west. There was what, 12th that we were on now? Is there any other signs? US 14 is what we're currently on. Owatonna, I don't know. St. Paul, I believe, is a bigger city as well, but I don't know where that is at. I feel like we're in Missouri, so I'm just gonna... We were not. You know what? Take that risk. We were in Minneapolis. So 14 was further north, 52 is north for some reason. St. Paul, Minnesota. I thought... Whatever. Oops, that is not what I want. I want to do this. That is not what I want to do either. You know what? We'll just go this way. Restart it. I already cleared the timer, so we're just gonna start over. I mean, that was only the first round anyways, or first set, I guess. But we're gonna try it again. Okay, definitely Midwest. Typically with locations like this, I want to say like South Dakota, North Dakota, Nebraska. Let's go this way, I guess. Hayes Public Library. Is Hayes the name of the town we are in? I suppose it could be. You're kind of getting out of town going this way, but... Is that a state flag? I'm not entirely sure. I feel like it could be, but then again it may not be. Yeah, no, we don't want to go this way. Actually, what's going on here? Just, saw the flag on the building. I was thinking maybe a, post office, but not right there. Administrative Center, Ellis County, Kansas. Thank you. Okay, Hayes was the name of the town, it looked like. So this, I'm assuming, is a US route. Let's go this way. Yes, green signs up ahead. Okay. I'm gonna say we are North Carolina because of the diamond. There's only like 2 states, I believe, that use that. North Carolina and Michigan, but Michigan has the M in it. But still, I want to just double check. 117. 17 is along the coast. 76 would be east-west. So 76 should be further down here. 74, 76. I'm assuming we're in Wilmington. And we were. Okay, I want to go this direction. Those look like New York plates. An awful lot of them as well, so... You know what? I know it's risky, but I'm gonna say we are in New York. Yes, we were in Syracuse. You know, I'm gonna go this way. It looks like there might be highway signs up here. Yes, 70. And they do have a state, Missouri. Cool. We were in Kansas City, Missouri. Okay. Tums, okay. Highway over here. $64, $50, $40, and we have South Carolina. So 55, 64. If we are in South Carolina, let's see. 90, no. 55 is north-south, so no, we're not in... 55 right here, 64 is east-west. That would be right here, so we could be in St. Louis. US 40. Where's 40? Well, anyways, let's get on. So, is this 64 west? Oh, there's a ballpark right here. That would actually help. St. Louis Cardinals. So, yeah, we're in Missouri. That was so much better. And we actually didn't get a best split, but relative to the personal best overall, it was quicker. I see an interstate sign right here, 295. So, you know what, we're gonna head towards 95. Definitely feel like this is further north. I almost feel like this could be Connecticut. Rhode Island. Boom. There we go. Next round. Miami. Oh, Tampa. I mean, we're still in Florida. But Interstate 4 right there as well, so I mean, I guess that was quite risky, but I mean, it paid off. I definitely want to go onto this road. I want to stay on this road, please. No, I said I want to stay on this road. Okay, Boston, Mass on that truck, so that does not mean anything. And to me, this does not look like Massachusetts, but at least not a part of Massachusetts I've ever been to. Truck, I think, said, no, yeah, Boston. I mean, and this is most definitely not Boston. I can tell you that with 100%, something, I don't know what I was thinking of. Capitol Parkway. I'm thinking that truck was probably from obviously out of state. I feel like we're definitely not in. I had Nebraska on it, but I'm not so sure. That billboard back there. I mean, I suppose we could be in Nebraska, but I probably should have gone. Welcome to 27th Street. Okay. Hartley neighborhood. Wait, Lincoln. I think I saw a police car that said Lincoln on it. And that is in Nebraska, so yes, okay. Ooh. You know what? This to me makes me think one of two places. Detroit. Well, more so Detroit than anything. Yeah, that's... We're in Detroit. I think that's the first time we've actually had one in Detroit. And we're on the beach, and we can't move. Volusia County Beach Rentals. See, to me, this looks like Florida. I can't see that. You know what? I'm gonna guess Florida on this one. Maybe like Miami. No, that's not. We were in Daytona. Well, I mean, it was still Florida, so I mean. Let's go this way. Stop signs. This is more of a main road, so let's go. It looked like there was stuff this direction, if we can go there. Not that way, I guess. Not on that road. Let's go back. Go north this way. Because it looked like there was a center of town up here. That is an old school bus. Those are all old school buses right there. Old GMC, was it? Actually, this road I think would be more helpful. Feel like we're getting into town, but then again, I mean, that last split actually was slower as well, somehow. Well, based on the personal best, it was slower. Let's go this way. Looks like there might be stuff this way. US 64, okay, well, that's a start. Is that a truck route? Yeah, 64 truck route. So, let's go this way, I guess. I'm assuming this would be the regular 64 as well. Really doesn't help much. this is more of a main road right here, major road rather. 81, 60, 81. Okay, so what's the sign say? Westbound, or 2 westbound Mulberry Ave, that does not help. So 60, 64, 81. 81's north-south, so that would be more west, middle to west. 18, 85, 83, 81. And then 60 would be more like center of the country, center to southern. 64 is right here. 60, where did 51 go? Or 81. 81's right here. So it looks like we could be in Oklahoma? Yes, in this town. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. See, now this one looks like it'd be more Central Fire Station. This one looks like it could be more Massachusetts than the other one, obviously, but... Primary truck route. Oh, we have a state route sign right here. That is... Which one's that? Is that South Dakota? Yes. Okay. Looks like there might be another road up here, possibly. This definitely looks like East Coast. I was gonna say Northeast, but there are some trees I'm seeing that makes me think more south in a way, but the stop sign up here. I almost feel like I've had this location as well. Cars seen better days. Athens alumni chapter. So Athens is what, North Carolina or South Carolina? Or no, it's Georgia. Athens is right there. Okay. No, definitely south. And I looked the other way, I thought, like New Orleans. But does New Orleans have palm trees though? I mean, I suppose they could. Because that's what I'm getting from this, that we're in New Orleans. Well, let's get towards town. Or towards the center of town, rather. Yeah, this just feels a lot like New Orleans to me. I mean, I'm almost just tempted to make a guess, but what I could always do. So St. Joseph's, Dauphin. Yeah, I'm not finding those. Let's go over this way. Merchants National Bank building. Attorneys at Law, St. Joseph's, St. Francis. Hotel guests, Candlewood Suites. Got police here. Mundville? Interesting. Let's go back towards town this way. Actually, I think I see green signs up there. No, it's just a building. Church Street East, Historic District, something, something. There is signs right here, though. Don't know how much that will help. Not a whole lot. Bankhead Tunnel. Government Street. What was the name of that? Mundhead or something like that? I really want to guess New Orleans. You know what? It was not. Damn it. Well, it was Mobile. I should have just... well, I mean, we were losing quite a bit of time on that as well. That was, what, the 4th round of this one, so... I'm just gonna go through these real quick just to see... No more timer, just to see if we can... Guess. I'm gonna kind of use the license plates. That looks like maybe... What would that be? Like Utah? No, Wyoming? South Dakota. I was gonna say South Dakota too. Well... Let's see, what would this one have been? Probably... See, I probably would have said, Louisiana, or not Louisiana, but, oh yeah, Louisiana, New Orleans on this one. That looks like the same symbol, so maybe Mobile again? It was. Okay. So if it kind of looks like New Orleans, but has palm trees, then it's Mobile. That's where I'm getting from that. Actually, what's up here? Looks like a stadium here, or an arena. Target Center. Where's the Target Center? Well, we're gonna find out. Where's Minneapolis? I mean, no timer on this, like I said, but we're just playing through anyways, just to... Trying to play tricks on me, yes. Very much so. I mean, this could have gone... This may have been going, like, last week, or last time anyways, where... I mean, it may not have been 48 minutes this time, but... I just don't think we were going to get any records this week anyway either, so... Which is, I mean, fine. So this is Arkansas. Failed to load the panorama at this round. You know, try again. At least it didn't say skip, because I know I've had that before, and it's like, really? Now, I don't know what I would have done if it did say skip and we came across that with a speed run. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. So, palm trees, this... I would typically say California, but we have cactus, so I'm going to say Arizona on this one. Because I know Arizona does have palm trees. Yeah, we were in Tucson. This looks like it would be like the southeast. Maybe... You know, I almost want to say like Georgia in a way. You know, I mean, we're not guessing. Okay, it was North Carolina. That's fine. That is a New Hampshire plate right there. I was gonna say this kind of looked like New England. This was Western New Hampshire. This was Claremont. First time we've had that location. Seems like most of the times we've had New Hampshire, it's been like Manchester. I don't think we've had Concord. We've had Portsmouth a lot. I'm still waiting on getting a location in Maine, but this looks like Florida. Well, definitely south, but yeah, that was Tallahassee. Where are we? Okay, well, I mean, that's what this whole game is about, trying to figure out where we are, actually. So that's kind of stupid. Austin, Texas, I'm assuming. So Austin right there. Hospitality parking. So Austin is right there. Yes. You know what, these rounds, I mean, didn't get them all right. This looks like New York. Like New York City area. Like Brooklyn, I'm gonna say. Oh no, it was the Bronx. A few blocks over from Yankee Stadium. I was definitely right, New York City area. Spot Florida man, you'll know. Yeah. This one looks like Northwest to me. Like maybe Northern California? Or even Central, I suppose. This would be the last round, so you know what, I'm gonna say, just for the heck of it, maybe like, I mean, I'm sure it's not Sacramento, but no, it's Colorado, never mind. So yeah, just by guessing like that, I mean, obviously we're not gonna do better. I mean, it takes time to do better, but when the ones that we did do okay, well, even that one wasn't great, but I'm all right. And this one was our best one. That was the first round, but whatever. Like I said, I don't think we were going to beat any records this week either, but not even close. You knew by the trees. Oh yeah. See, you're from the West Coast, so yeah, you'd know more West Coast like that. But anyways, well, anyways, for those of you watching on YouTube, that is just about going to do it for this video, so hopefully you've enjoyed. I mean, kind of bummer we didn't, I mean, like I said, we weren't going to beat any records this week either, so always next week, as I say. But yeah, like I said, hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!